We're going to go through how to add an assignment and a few quick tips. Once you're in one of your classes, you'll go to the top where it says Add Assignment, and then a new screen will appear. Your category at the top is based on what you selected at the beginning. You can then add a description. Just going to put test as my example. I do not think there's a need to add anything for detailed description, but that's up to you. I've never used assignment group as well. Typically, I just put the date entered. I don't change the assignment or the proposed or actual due date. I tend to leave those alone. It was just once I put the grades in. Your max score, make sure to pay attention to this. There were many times I have an assignment out of 10, but I forgot to change it. So I'm going to make this one out of 10. Weight multiplier is if you wanted it to be a bigger grade, but you want it just to still have your base score. So let's say I actually wanted this to be out of 100, but I want to score, or it be worth 100 points, but I only want to score it out of 10. I could make it a 10 multiplier, and then it'd be worth 100 points, but I'm scoring it out of 10. I tended to leave that alone. Posted family access and student access, I would leave that there. Once you've selected the courses you want, I either did one of two things. I did save and add another because I was adding multiple, or typically I already had it in front of me, so I clicked save and score. When scoring, there's a few tips to check out. One, some schools do have these comments already filled in, so you can use those to mass assign. So if it is something you wanted to, you could. Otherwise, I tended just to manually type them in. On the side over here, there is mass assignment options. This I did a lot if I knew that most people got the grade, and then I just wanted to go back and change it around. Usually my process when I got to grading is I would start, I'd enter in the grades that it applied to, and once I'd entered in everyone's that I had, the most important thing I did before I left this was I marked unscored as 0 and missing. That way, all the students who were missing it had a 0. The 0 counted against their grade, so they knew they had to turn it in. If I had just left it as an asterisk, like it originally was, that does not count against the student's grade. Having a 0 is what counts against them. Now, when you do put a grade in, it will automatically uncheck that it's missing. So if I'm doing that from here and I put a grade in, it automatically unchecks. Some teachers choose to offer like an assignment will count against you, you drop your lowest test score. I recommend leaving the original score in there and instead checking no count. That way you have a record of what it was in case someone asks, but it does not count against them. So quick reminders, remember when you are done grading to mark unscored as 0 and missing. Remember that you can that a mass assignment is missing, and as you enter their grades, it will uncheck them from missing. As well, you can always mass add scores on the side. Once you are done, you click save. If you made a lot of mistakes, I tend to click back and then I would go from there.